Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to presentation my paper. The title of my paper, Study of Planting Media and Nutrition Concentration on Growth Rate and Yield of Lettuce, LACTUCA SATIVA and NFT Hydroponic System. As introduction, lettuce, LACTUCA SATIVA, is a part of a horticultural commodity that has good prospect and commercial value. But in the city, cultivation land is getting narrower. So the demand in the city increase as a high quality, healthy benefit and pesticide free. The solution of this alternative is a hydroponic cultivation. But the problem in hydroponic is a planting media, especially rock wool, is expensive and the amount is small. And the second, improper feeding of nutrition epidemic is very expensive. The goal of this research is get the best planting media at the affordable price and easily available in abundance at the rural, and the right and optimum concentration of epidemic for lettuce plant. Research method. This research conducted at January until February 2020 at Watu Tandang Village, Prambon District, Nganjuk Regency. This research in order to factorial experiment with two-factor arrange using a split plot design. The main plot is the concentration of epimix, which consists of three levels. First, 600 ppm, and the second 900 ppm, and the third 1200 ppm. And subsidiary plot are kind of media, which include rock wool, cocoa peat, and huskar. Result and discussion. At the table 1 show that the huskar planting media produce the highest growth rate of lettuce plant length at the mid-growth stage, age 31 until 38 days after cultivation, by increasing the length growth rate of lettuce plant by 32% compared to the treatment of rock wool planting media. And the table 1, it is also shown that the concentration of epimix 1200 ppm significantly resulted in the highest growth rate of lettuce plant length in the middle growth stage, age 31 until 38 days after planting, and was significantly different from epimix concentration of 600 ppm and 900 ppm. The increase in the lettuce plant length growth rate at the age of 31 until 38 days after planting, or a mid-growth state, by the influence of epimix concentration of 1200 ppm was 81.54% compared to the concentration of epimix 600 ppm. Result of the regression analysis. We have the quadratic regression of the length growth rate of lettuce plant treated different kind of planting media. at the figure 1, it is shown that the Hascarpal planting medium produces the highest length growth rate of lettuce, followed by cocoa peat planting media and the lowest by rock wool. This shows that hash and cocoa peat, which are abundant in rural area, are not only used as alternative to substitute of rockwool media, but can actually improve the long growth rate of lettuce and prolong the growth rate of lettuce plant. In the figure 2, it is known that an increase in concentration of apimic nutrient from 600 ppm to 900 ppm has an impact on increasing the growth rate of plant length, and even the concentration of apimic is increased again to 1200 ppm, still has a significant effect in the form of increasing the growth rate of lettuce plant length and extending the planting period by high growth rate over the age of 38 days after planting. The growth rate of lettuce leaf area by the influence of the several of planting media and the concentration of apimic nutrient from the initial growth period to the last growth period is presented in table 3. In table 3, it is shown that the planting media for Hascarpal produce the highest growth rate of lettuce leaf area at all growth stages, both during early, middle, and late growth stages. In table 3, it is also known that the Hascarpal planting media can increase the growth rate of lettuce leaf area during the 38 until 45 day after cultivation period by 230.87% compared to the treatment of rockwool planting media. In figure 3, it is shown that the planting media Hascarpal produce the highest leaf area growth rate, followed by cocoa peat and rockwool planting media. This is so that Hascarpal and cocoa peat can be used as an alternative to hydroponic planting media which substitute rockwool, and even Hascarpal and cocoa peat can improve the growth rate of lettuce plant leaf area and extend the growth rate of lettuce plant. Nevertheless, the influencing of concentration epidemic of leaf area growth rate of lettuce that's shown at the figure 4, it is known that an increase in the concentration of epidemic nutrient from 600 ppm to 900 ppm has a significant effect on increasing the growth rate of leaf area, and even an increase in epidemic concentration until 1200 ppm still show a significant effect on increasing the growth rate of leaf area of lettuce plant until approaching harvest. 45 days after planting. Based on the result of the statistical analysis of the effect of the kind of planting media and the concentration of epimic nutrients on fresh weight of lettuce plant, it is shown that there is a significant interaction. The average fresh weight of lettuce plant by the influence of the planting media and concentration of epimic is presented in Table 5. At Table 5 shows that the combination treatment of rice has planting media with epimic concentration of 1200 ppm, increasing the yield of fresh lettuce plant by 447.54% compared to the combination of rockwool planting media with epimic concentration of 600 ppm. At Table 5 shows that the charcoal planting media with epimic nutrient concentration until 1200 ppm produced the highest fresh weight of lettuce plant and was significantly different from all the treatment combination. At this figure shows that the charcoal planting media showed the best result compared to the rockwool and coco peat planting media. At this figure shows that the nutrition epimic concentration until 1200 ppm show the best plant growth compared with another concentration of epimic. Conclusion of this research: the first, the combination treatment of charcoal planting media and epimic concentration of 1200 ppm resulted in an increase in fresh weight of lettuce plant by 447.54% compared to the combination treatment of rockwool planting media with epimic concentration of 600 ppm. The second, the charcoal media produced the best growth rate for plant length and leaf area with an increase of 32% and 230.87% respectively compared to the use of rockwool planting media. And the third, epimic concentration of 1200 ppm produced the best growth rate of plant length and leaf area with an increase of 81.54% and 367.53% respectively compared to the concentration of 600 ppm epimic. Thank you very much for your attention.